Hi there. So this is going to be my makeup collection, and I am filming in my bathroom because that's where I keep my makeup. And I guess doing it now because it's very requested, but on top of being really requested, I'm also going to be changing my makeup setup fairly soon. And I was talking to my friend Tessa today, and she said, oh, you really want to film your makeup now, collection now, and the way it's set up now, so that when you change it, you have something to compare to. So anyway, this is what I'm doing, and my makeup's in my bathroom. I'm just going to back up and show you. This is the setup that I have, which is on my bathroom counter, and it's four sets of stationary drawers that I use, which I buy from the stationery store, and then everything else. So I'm just going to go through. I've got a little jar here with scissors, tweezers, manicure, cuticle sticks, nail clippers, that sort of thing. My face brushes, two things of my face brushes. And then my lipsticks, which include some Rimmel, Maybelline Vivids, Maybelline Color Whispers, Milani Color Statements, some Bourjois, and Revlon lip butters. And then up here on top, I have my brushes. So I have my eye brushes in these two containers. And I have another lipstick thing here, which holds the what do you call those things, some lip glosses and some lipsticks. So these are NYX Butter Glosses, a couple of Pretty Amazing lip colors by Bare Minerals, and some Maybelline Superstay 14-hour lipsticks. And then over here I have this little container which has all my eyeliners and some eyeshadow primers in the back, and some NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils behind there. And then over here are all my skincare, which is sort of the everyday skincare that I'm using, and the foundation that I'm using this week, which is the L'Oreal Nude Magique, which I've depotted into a little pump container because I like my foundation in a pump container. And then over here I have my used brushes for eye brushes that need washing, a couple of eyeshadow primers that I need to put away, and my little teeny weeny nub of a black eyeliner from Kat Von D that's just about used up. So then there are these four drawers, and I'll go through these quickly for you. So the first drawer here are all my foundations, and it's sort of a mixture of Bourjois, MAC, Max Factor, Rimmel, what's this, Revlon, Almay, CoverGirl, and Laura Mercier. The second drawer is also foundations. I have a ton of foundations, and these are, what do I have here? Naked Skin, a brand that I do not know, Rimmel, some MAC, L'Oreal, Makeup Forever. So those are my foundations. And then the next drawer are my BB creams, and I have Etude House, Lioeli, Chi Chi, Dr. Jarrett's Pond's BB cream, which my friend Tessa sent me, which is really, really nice, and a few other sort of Western brands like that's Hanskin, Rimmel, Max Factor, Revlon, and things like that. And the next drawer, let's see, the next drawer is my concealer drawer, and it has my Maybelline concealers in the back, my Tarte Maracuja concealer, a Dermacol concealer, Dermablend foundation, which I actually use as a concealer because it's so thick and so full coverage, and a few other concealers. And I have this Sephora sculpting disc, which is a highlight powder and bronzer, a heated eyelash curler, which I got from eBay, which I haven't quite figured out how to work yet, And this is my drawer of primers and powders. So I have all my primers down here. Eve Pearl Mattifying Primer, Matte Perfect by MUA, Tarte, She, NYX, and then my powders, my Revlon Nearly Naked, Milani, Australis, and Bourjois. And then these are more powders that I'm working my way through. Elf, Illamasqua, Tarte, my favorite CoverGirl and Olay, Pure Minerals, Geo, Catalina Geo, Body Shop, Australis, Leo Ellie, Maybelline. I think this is Leo Ellie too, I think. I don't know, I can't tell. And then the next drawer down are some eyeshadows. So I've got my eyeshadow palettes from Makeup Geek, and underneath are some other eyeshadow palettes, Kat Von D, and some eyeshadow palettes that I don't even know the brand of, but have some really pretty neutral colors. So all the eyeshadows in here are neutral eyeshadow colors. And then I've got a Inglot blush palette here, as well as a Sephora blush. The next drawer down are some more eyeshadow palettes. I've got some Coastal Scents and Tarte and Wet n Wild and BH Cosmetics. And finally, that drawer, the last drawer here, is some of my bigger palettes like NYX, what is this, Australis, the Urban Decay Naked 2 Naked, Lorac Pro Urban Decay Smart Nude Tude, and the custom Urban Decay, a couple of Stila palettes in the back, and some Z palettes of stuff that I've depotted. And then working my way back up to the next one, here are my blushes. There's just a whole bunch of blushes. The Balm, Tarte, Urban Decay Naked, the Naked Flushed, Rimmel. And here are some Inglot blushes, Milani blushes. This is the Milani Luminosa, which I really, really like. Models Prefer, that's NARS Orgasm, I think, and a couple of Sleek palettes underneath as well, which are eyeshadow palettes. And these are some more blushes. I really like blushes, if you haven't noticed. Physicians Formula, some Elf, Savvy, Models Prefer, The Balm, CoverGirl. And over here I have the eyeshadow palette, not eyeshadow palettes, blushes that my friend Tessa sent me from BH Cosmetics, some eyeshadow palettes from BH Cosmetics, the Meet Matte Nude palette, and my Inglot palettes over there. This is my bronzer and, what's that word, highlighter drawer. And so it's got my Revlon bronzer, a Nearly Naked palette that's really, really dark that I use for bronzer, my mascaras in the back, and highlighters. These are my lip stains. These are the L'Oreal Color Riche glossy lip stains. I don't remember the exact name. Some lip pencils, some lip glosses. These are Tarte lip glosses. These are Sephora lip glosses, and a whole bunch of eyeshadow crayons back there. This next drawer are my lip glosses. So I've got some NYX, what do you call these things? Soft matte lip creams, NYX Extreme lip cream, some Lime Crime, Revlon, and some Senegence back in the back, and some, what are these things called? Australis Velour lips. And finally, this bottom drawer, again, some eyeshadow palettes. This is a Sleek and MUA. These are some lip glosses and a lot of my Jumbo Balm Stain crayons, and more of those in the back, and my Maybelline Superstay 10-hour gloss stains. And then I've just got some single eyeshadows here that I use and reach for very often. And then I've got a couple of drawers down here, and I'll go through those really quickly. These are mostly eyeshadows, and they're not terribly large drawers, so they're kind of packed in. But my Wet n Wild eyeshadows are in back here, the trios. I've got some, I don't know what these are. Oh, LA Colors eyeshadows, which my friend Tessa sent me, and some other sort of trio palettes, some more eyeshadow singles, and these are the Beauty Essentials eyeshadow palette, a Milani eyeshadow palette. So these are some smaller eyeshadow palettes. And finally, this last drawer again is eye stuff, but these are my L'Oreal Infallible shadows and my couple of paint pots and cream eyeshadows. So mostly Maybelline Color Tattoos, a couple of paint pots, and some assorted, I think this is Avon, which, yes, this is Avon, which Tessa sent me. And this is Face of Australia. So these are all cream eyeshadows. So that is pretty much it. That is all of my makeup collection, and that's what it looks like. So thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video. Bye!